Alright guys, I'm back for step 3 on the way to work here, so y'all have to look at my ugly mug. I'll give y'all some driving videos through Columbia, Missouri, my hometown. Mizzou, represent it. But yeah, step 3 is choosing a company that's right for you, choosing a company that does what you want to do. Some of you will be limited if you're going to a company-sponsored school. You don't have the all the choices that somebody else would have. Bastard high beat band. But even if you do go through the company sponsored program, you still can choose. You just have a smaller selection pool. Really, I think the first thing you got to look at is the type of driving you want to do. OTR, which is over the road, your long haul type stuff. Regional, which is obviously regionalized, Midwest, West Coast, East Coast, Southeast, Southwest, yada 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 yada. And local. For local gigs, they usually want 6 months to a year, 2 years of experience. So you got a shitty view today behind this trail, but you got to think about what you want to do. If you got the wife and kids, you probably want to get home a little more often. So local or regional might be more for you. One of those accounts that get you home more. For me, I'm going all over the road. I want to see it all. There's plenty of places in this country that I haven't been yet. So I look forward to getting out there and seeing it all. It's pretty basic, the differences between them all. Over the road, you're out long periods of time, weeks, months at a time. Regional, you could get home maybe weekends or every other week or something like that, get home. And local, you could be home every night, every other night, stuff like that. So think about that. And look into, talk to your recruiters at the companies and find out what they offer and what you got to do to get there. A lot of times it's going to take you a little longer to get to the regional, to the dedicated accounts, because you got to prove yourself at the company, and you just got to have that experience. So that's pretty much how that works. You'll probably start out over the road depending on the company. If you go to the company sponsored programs, you're probably going to be over the road. I think there are a couple that offered regional accounts fairly quick, but I wouldn't count on that. Next, you got to look at what you want to pull. Dry van, which is your big box trucks that you see all the time. Reefers, the refrigerated trucks that go to your grocery stores that transfer the temperature controlled stuff. With that, you got extra fuel you got to put in to keep that engine running, to keep that reefer running, keep it cool. So you got a whole another thing to fuel, another thing you got to worry about breaking down on you that you got to pay attention to, make sure the temperature's right, all that stuff. Flatbed. With flatbed, you got to tarp it. You got to secure the load. That kind of stuff. For me, that is not, nah. Homie ain't playing that. Going out there and tarping a load in the snow or the pouring rain, folding up the tarps when you're done, that, nah. Good workout, which my fat gut needs, but that's too much. But for some people, that's what they want to do. And tankers, obviously hauling liquids, whether that's hazardous materials, I don't know, it could be gas, could be milk, could be sand, it could be all kinds of stuff. Then you have car haulers, which I don't really know a lot about. I think you get paid quite a bit, but the responsibility is pretty high up there, because if those cars get damaged, that's on you. So those are things you got to think about as far as choosing your company, where you want to go, how much you want to be home, and what you want to pull. Really, it's up to you. You know, you might be limited as far as, you know, the type of schooling you can get, but you know, something to think about. You know, maybe you go in, do the company-sponsored pull a dry van or a reefer for a year, and then hey, you want to go into tanker, or you know, think ahead. Don't necessarily just sit and think about what you want to do right away. Look to get your foot in the door somewhere, because you know, one company might start you off, but have plenty of other divisions you could go to here at some point. So think about that when you get started. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. It takes forever to load these damn videos from my phone, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll show you here where Mizzou plays football. Here we're about to pass it, and then I'll cut it off and maybe make some kind of video when I leave tonight. Work, I don't know. We'll see. There you go. Got the Mizzou logo up there, and the football field. I have spent many a drunken times down there. They're doing a lot of construction. Try to slow down so I don't get beside this truck. A lot of construction out there. But yeah, that's the zoo. Faroe Field, Don Faroe. You know, that's Mizzou. That first year in the SEC, man. I was talking about how I was only going to lose 1 or 2 games. Cause we lost to Vanderbilt, bro. Vanderbilt. We'll come back this year, maybe win 3. But we got those non-conference games we can look into. All right, y'all. Until then.